Welcome back to the non-vegetarian part of the mughlai paratha. So here we're going to need the same dough that we made before for the mughlai paratha. The filling for the vegetarian one is done. I'm going to show you the ingredients for the non-vegetarian one. I have some ground lamb here. This is a pound of ground lamb. So lamb is our choice. You can do chicken as well. I also have half a teaspoon of garam masala here, the same one that I use for all my dishes. I'll repeat the ingredients. It is cardamom, cinnamon, peppercorns, and cloves. I have the mango powder here, a teaspoon of it. You can also substitute lime juice, lemon juice for it. 1 green chili finely chopped, 3 cloves of garlic, an inch of ginger, crushed peanuts. You can totally leave out the peanuts. I have half a cup of very finely crushed onions here. You can use grated, chopped, but they've got to be fine. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, teaspoon of chili powder, teaspoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder, salt to taste, lime juice. It cannot get simpler than that. All we are going to do is cook this ground meat just like you would cook a ground taco meat. And I will show you how to do this by the stove. So let's get there. Welcome to my stove. I have a tablespoon of oil in here and my half a cup of onion. If you see this, the onions are turning a little golden on the edges. Grate an inch of ginger, because this needs to cook down too. You don't want that raw ginger taste. This is the point we're going to do it, when the edges of the onions are turning brown. We're going with 3 cloves of garlic. Again, you don't want everything to be overpowering, so you want to taste the meat. There you go. We are done with 3 cloves of garlic here. This is good. And our onions are nice and brown. This is the point I am going to add in the meat. And this is a pound of ground lamb. At this point, I'm going to add all my spices. I'm going to go with half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of chili powder. I don't want to add a whole lot. Coriander powder, teaspoon. Yeah. Oh, stove turned off. Happens all the time. Cumin powder. Another teaspoon of that. Here you go. And at this point, I will also add crushed peanuts. Okay, so we want all this to dry out. At this point, I'm also going to go ahead and season with the salt. Salt to taste, always. The lamb is almost dry, practically almost dry. So let's go ahead with our garam masala. This would be a teaspoon and a quarter more. Yeah. And I'm going to mix it well. Oh my God, this is so aromatic, so beautiful. I'm also going to go ahead with a little bit of mango powder. Now in this case, if you're doing the meat, I would say it's really okay if you don't have the mango powder. Lots of lime. Here we have the plate. I'm gonna get our lamb meat out. The reason I'm getting it out in this plate is I want it to cool down faster for our filling. It's time for dinner in my house. Boys will start screaming, "Where's dinner?" Here we are making another Mughlai paratha, and this is going to be the one with meat, the non-vegetarian one. So here we go. The same way we roll the dough into a nice thin roti. Not too thin, but thin enough. Same routine. We have oil in here, which is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And it's heating up on a medium flame. So here I'm going to put the meat all in between. Okay, so at this point I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of egg. I have 2 beaten eggs here, but I don't need that much, so I'm going to go ahead and just add about 2 tablespoons, which is 1 egg. I'm going to add a little bit of chopped red onions. Now this is again optional. You don't like it, don't add it, but this is how they do it on the street. They also add a lot more green chilies, but I'm not adding because my little one doesn't eat that much spice. So here, this is the fold. And because we have egg here, it doesn't need any binding. So I'm gonna fold this up here, fold this up here, and I'm going to press it down. It's a little more moist than the vegetarian one. And I'm gonna put this, do the same thing, let it turn golden brown on one side, then flip it, let it turn golden brown on that side, and then it's ready to bite into. You just flip this little baby, and we're gonna wait for it to turn golden brown on the other side, and I'm gonna cut it up and serve it just the way I serve the vegetarian ones. Good old ketchup. You can use chili sauce as well, but I think I'm okay with the chili sauce. So our meat Mughlai paratha is ready. I'm gonna give it a go with, there you go. Whoa. Maybe I'll cut the edges here. Whoops. Yeah. Let my boy steal that later. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here you are. Perfect little packages of yumminess. These are delicious Mughlai parathas. The meat version. Let me pop some more. There you go. Another one coming.